March 7th, 2022. Halfcast 257, episode 257. Let's go. Of course, I have a few things to share with you guys. An evening of reflection. Shall we? Maine parents charged after 7-month-old baby chokes on fentanyl. Has this become the state of affairs that the country is so overrun with opioids, fentanyl included, that addicts can't even keep track of their own drugs? I mean, 20, 30 years ago, you couldn't pay a crack addict to lose a rock. I'm just saying. A Maine couple has been charged with child endangerment after their 7-month-old baby inhaled fentanyl they allegedly left lying around the house. Deputies from the Oxford County Sheriff's Office responded to a 911 call in Bethel Thursday and found the baby choking on fentanyl, according to a statement released Sunday. The infant was treated with Narcan inside the ambulance, then rushed to a nearby hospital. The parents, 27-year-old Echo Dunn and 38-year-old Robert Pilgrim, told police they believed the baby had been exposed to fentanyl left in a straw by their bed, according to the Oxford County Sheriff's Office, which helps my theory that there's such an abundance of this drug that they can't even begin to explain where they left it at or how he got exposed to it. The Maine Department of Health and Human Services has taken temporary custody of the baby. Thank you. Teen charged for allegedly stabbing family dog blames act on voodoo curse. A Florida teenager arrested and charged with a felony after allegedly stabbing a dog provided police with a peculiar explanation. Heaven Nevaeh Cummings, 19, of Immokalee, Florida, was arrested Sunday at her residence after an unknown caller notified authorities that a dog had been stabbed multiple times. First off, stop naming your kids Heaven. They already have enough pressure on them. And Nevaeh is just heaven spelled backwards, so please use some creativity next time. An incident report obtained by Newsweek showed that officials from the Collier County Sheriff's Office responded to a call before noon on March 6th in the 600 block of North 18th Street. Deputies reportedly found the unknown individual who called 911 with his suspect, Cummings. The pair reportedly surrounded the family dog King. There were pools of blood, and the dog appeared to have multiple stab wounds, the report said. The caller reportedly told police that Cummings woke her up to inform her that she stabbed the family dog. Cummings allegedly told the caller that she had a voodoo curse on her and stabbed King because it would not stop following her. Okay, it could be voodoo, but it could also be the dog seeing her ass acting crazy and wants to make sure she doesn't hurt anyone or hurt herself. Authorities said that the dog was not reported to have been aggressive, nor did Cummings have any injuries as a result of the canine. The caller reportedly told police she was concerned about Cummings' mental health and felt that she needed assistance before she hurt another animal or a person, the police report indicated. And that could be very well what the dog felt on her and was trying to follow her around to try to protect her. The dog picked up on her feeling mentally distressed. When personnel arrived on the scene to tend to King, they reported seeing changes in the dog's breathing. A relative later arrived and transported the dog to a veterinarian for treatment and evaluation. Individuals working at the veterinary clinic where King was treated later told authorities that the dog suffered lacerations to his chest, legs, tail, and back. 2 significant stab wounds were between 1 and 2 inches deep, one near the dog's chest and the axillary region, and another in the lumbar region. Lumbar is like lower back. The dog seemed to be in stable condition, the veterinarian added, and would be sedated for additional evaluation and treatment. Give King a little bit of fentanyl, straighten him right on out. There seems to be a lot of it around. NBC News 2 reported that deputies confiscated a 3-inch pink folding knife from Cummings. Cummings was charged with felony animal cruelty, intentionally causing cruel death, pain or suffering. She was transported to the Naples Jail Center. A spokesperson for the Collier County Sheriff's Office told Newsweek that Cummings remains in custody in Collier County Jail. Her bond has not yet been set. Oklahoma used wrong drug labels during recent executions. Oh, you heard right. Executions means they messed up more than one time. The trial and error phase is supposed to be worked out of that shot way before it even touches that first inmate. Oklahoma has used the wrong drug labels during at least three recent executions, prison officials said Friday during testimony in a federal trial on whether the state's three drug lethal injection method is unconstitutional. Despite the improper labels, what were they labeling it with? Department of Corrections Director Scott Crow and his Chief of Operations, Justin Farris, both testified that they were confident the proper drugs were being used during each of the executions. What did they give the inmate? Viagra? They had to delay the execution to call his doctor because he had an erection lasting more than 4 hours. I am 100% confident that all executions have used the proper drugs. Apparently not. Crow told U.S. District Judge Stephen Fryatt. Farris said the labels read rocuronium bromide instead of vercuronium bromide, which is a paralytic and the second of three drugs used in Oklahoma's method. Farris said he believed the rocuronium bromide labels were used in training exercises and were never replaced. See, you put your right foot in when you should have took your left foot out. Both drugs are similar paralytics, and Oklahoma's execution protocols authorize the use of rocuronium bromide, although the protocols require prison officials to notify inmates if they intend to substitute any other drugs. I mean, there seems to be plenty of fentanyl going on. Why can't we just pack a couple syringes with that? Freon, who has held numerous hearings dating back years scrutinizing problems with Oklahoma's execution protocols, seemed surprised that such a mix up could occur. After all we've been through, surely that was bordering on inconceivable to you. Freya asked Crow. Yes, sir, it was, Crow responded. I was not happy at all about that development. Crow said the department is looking into why the improper labels were used and that it expects to issue a report soon. Man buying drink from NYC Bodega shot in Buttocks for putting up struggle against mugger. Get a shot in the ass, it doesn't have to be Brazilian. Only in NYC bars. A customer buying a drink from a Bronx bodega was shot in the buttocks for putting up a struggle when a gunman tried to rob him, police said Monday. The 27-year-old victim was grabbing a beverage in the store on Baychester Ave near Tillotson Ave about 10:50 a.m. Sunday when a crook burst in and tried to hold him up. The victim resisted, police said, sparking a struggle with the crook. The victim managed to flee and was running away outside when he was shot in the buttocks by the robber, cops said. Medics took the victim to Jacoby Medical Center in stable condition. The shooter ran off empty handed and is being sought. He looked so confused. Like, what did you think? He was just going to let you rob him? Cops released a surveillance image of the mugger with his gun drawn inside the bodega and asked the public's help identifying him and tracking him down. Fun show. Fun show. Fun show. That being said, I'm going to wrap this one up, but I'll be sure to talk to you guys very, very soon. Adios.